Hello beautiful people, and thank you for tuning into another video. It's Monaco. If this is your first time seeing me or my forehead or my big ass bun, then welcome. Take a seat, get comfortable, because we're gonna be talking about some things. Not a lot, because I really don't want this video to be super long like the first one, which, by the way, if you have not seen, I will link in the description box below. I want to start this video off by showing gratitude, oh so much gratitude, to the people that showed me so much love and support on that first video. That happens to be linked in the description box below. I want to say thank you so thank you so much. Thank you so much. I am so grateful. I didn't expect a lot, so that left room for me to really be shocked and surprised by all the love that you guys showed on that first video. So I just want to start this video off by saying thank you so much. And if you are back for more, thank you so much. I don't know how else to say thank you. So just thank you. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Okay, y'all don't know how anxious I was to get this video out before 2020 ends. I think we have what? Today is what's today? The 20th? Okay, we have like 11 more days left of 2020, and whoo, listen, 2021, this is a message I'm talking directly to you, girl. When you get in this car, put your seatbelt on, sit down, don't touch the radio, don't put the window down, the AC is on, and act like you're ready to go. Woo, I was thirsty to get this video out to y'all before the year ended. For some reason, it just wasn't flowing. It wasn't coming out. I couldn't get it out. So I decided to try one more time and just switch it up a little bit. I don't want this video to be too long. I wasn't lying. I want to get straight to it, give y'all the juice, and cut out. So let's start by talking about 2020. 2020 has been crazy. In fact, crazy is an understatement. She been crazy. She been wildin', giving us one dramatic thing after the next. And for some of us, a lot of this stuff has been pretty predictable. For the rest of us, it's just been shock after shock after shock after shock after shock. Like, I think the media is doing a fine job. They don't need any more help with spreading any more fear or any more, any of that, any of the negatives. They've kept us very focused on the negative. I don't want to do any more of that. Not on this channel, not on this day, not on this futon, none of that. I want to spend some time showing mad love and showing gratitude to 2020 and all that it was. Because I hope we can agree that even in the midst of all the difficult things, there were lessons and there were blessings in those happenings. So I want to come and just say thank you, 2020. Thank you for beating my ass. Thank you for snatching me up, shaking me real good, and then putting me back down to settle, and then picking me up again and shaking me, swinging me around by my hair, snatching my edges. Just thank you for being what you were. You were chaotic, you were crazy, but at the end of the day, I took a lot from you. I learned a lot from you, and I'm grateful to still be here in one piece, kinda, and to still have so much strength to push on and do what's meant to be done in 2021. No matter who you are, though, I think we can all agree that prioritizing your mental, physical, emotional, even your spiritual health is extremely important. Doesn't matter who you are, that stuff is important. So in this video, I wanted to come and kind of give you a little bit of help, I guess. Really, I'm just coming to deliver to you some of the tools I utilized in 2020 to just really help myself survive, help keep my mental, my spiritual, my emotional, my physical, my heart intact. So yeah, I wanted to come and deliver those things to you guys because I care about y'all and I want y'all to be healthy and I want y'all to be ready for 2021. For 2021, I want you guys to be ready for 2021. So I'm here to deliver the gems. You're welcome. So jumping straight into those gems that I spoke of earlier, I want to put a disclaimer out right now. Even though I'm talking about books, yes, the gems are books, 3 very beautiful, very powerful books. Even though I'm talking about books, if you feel like you're not a reader, don't go nowhere, sit down, you don't have to leave. You may not have had the strength to pick up a book and read it. That's okay. This video will be here. Time is fluid, so even if this message, these messages aren't for you right now, that's okay. Maybe, hopefully, one day you'll come back and you'll click and you'll resonate with the things that I'm saying. So don't leave just because you don't read or haven't read this year. This is not a shame tactic. I don't care if the most you read was a pamphlet on a new device that you got while in quarantine. That's okay. I don't care. I'm not judging. To be very honest, I wasn't as much of a reader in 2020 or 2019 as I should have been. So it's okay. I'm not judging you. I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad for not doing the things this year. It's been a crazy year. I'm just happy that you made it through the year. Good for you. Just to point out what I know we're all thinking, my bun is just gonna keep changing shapes so long as I keep shaking and moving and talking with my neck. So don't get distracted. Don't let her and her beauty distract you from the things I'm saying. Just pay attention. Pay attention. I don't want to see no comments on my bun. If you know, you know. It's always been bun gang. I've always been the leader of bun gang. Bun gang. She's low-key coming apart too. Like, I know somebody's like, just take it down. I can't. It's part of my outfit. Okay, so bringing it back into talking about these books, these 3 beautiful books, these diamonds, these gems, these lovely, lovely pieces of literature. 3 books that I have here, beautifully written. The authors are amazing, easy reads. Only one of them I sought out myself. The other 2 just happened into my life at times where I really needed them. I didn't search for them, didn't ask for them. I came across them and they resonated with me, and that's how they were read. So let's go ahead and do what we came here to do. I am ready to jump into book number 1, the first gem that has helped me survive 2020. So jumping into the first gem, this book is called The 4 Agreements, and it was written by Miguel Ruiz. And this is Donnie Boy himself. Got his hand on his chin because he just put together some juice and some fire. He's about to change lives. We appreciate you, Donnie. The 4 Agreements. Okay, so this book is definitely on the spiritual side. He put this book together, and it's really, I used it in 2020 as a guide to keep my conscious self in check. He shares the knowledge of 4 agreements with us, and those agreements are, the first one is to be impeccable with your words. The second agreement is to never take anything personally. The third agreement is to never make assumptions, and the 4th agreement is to always do your best. Always give your best. Depending on what I'm going through at any given time, if I need to reach for this book, if I feel the need to reach for the 4 agreements, I am usually going to check in with one of those agreements and remember that I made a deal with my conscious self, my spiritual self. I made a deal by using these 4 agreements to always strive to be my higher self. And that's what this book helps me with. He wrote another book. It's called The Mastery of Love, and they go hand in hand. The 4 agreements is a kind of like this. These are the things that you need to do, and the mastery of love is this is how you do those things. So they go hand in hand. And I will tell you right now, this is a soft little, nice little like intro to the things. The mastery of love will drag you. It will start off by telling you exactly how toxic you are to yourself before it tells you the ways that you get away from those cycles and those behaviors. So yeah, 4 agreements, beautiful book, easy read. It's not super big. If you're someone who likes to just get straight to the point when you're reading, this book is beautiful. Definitely recommend the 4 agreements. So that was the 4 agreements by Miguel Ruiz. I will link in the description box below where you can purchase those books. I'll do my research and try to find where you can get them at their cheapest. But yeah, they'll be down below. Now this next book. First of all, let me just say, I love all my books equally. They all came to me at different stages in my life, and I utilized them in different ways, but they all got me to be who I am today, which is bomb. So I love all my books equally, because but usually cancels out everything you said prior. So not but. However, I love all my books equally. However, I just got a little extra for this next book. This next gem, this next diamond. Whew. This next book is called All About Love by Bell Hooks. Oh my God, I love this book. Oh my gosh, I love this book so much. All About Love. I can tell you in so many words how this book helped me. If you know me in real life, then I think we can agree that I'm all about love. I love love. I love love in the romantic sense. I love love in the familial sense. I just love love. I love friendships. I love bonds. I love ties. I love unities, healthy ones, to be clear. If you know me, then you know that I'm all about love. So this book, when I say this book was so easy to read because it just flowed. Nothing was like, whew. This book was so, I got 2 of these books, one for me, one for my boyfriend. And we book clubbed this thing. We read this book and we did like weekly little check-ins. Like, okay, did you read this chapter? Oh, it was so amazing. It made me think about this and it related to me in this way and da-da-da-da-da. And, I was falling in love with this book just as much as I was falling deeper in love with him. Oh, this book is so beautiful. I want to show y'all the notes. Oh, I'm such a note taker. I will doggy ear, highlight, and circle my heart away when I find a good book. And this, All About Love. Let me start. Let me get back. Let me ground myself. All About Love has helped me. In the first place, it gave me the truest and realest definition of love that I've ever heard. And I feel like I want to share that definition with y'all. So it wasn't her specific definition. It's a definition that she worked with and agreed with. But the definition came from, I believe his name was Fromm. His last name is Fromm, F-R-O-M-M. The definition that she gave us of love is the will to extend oneself for the nourishment of one's own or another's spiritual growth. I'm saying that, I'm paraphrasing that, but that's basically what she said. The definition of love that she works with is the will to extend oneself for the purpose of nurturing one's own or another's spiritual growth. Yeah, I remembered. Okay, so, and she got that from an Erich Fromm. Erich, E-R-I-C-H, F-R-O-M-M. She got it from him. He wrote a self-help book called The Road Less Traveled, and that's where he placed his definition of love, and that's where Bell Hooks got her definition of love in order to write this amazing, this beautiful book. This is my favorite book. This was my favorite book this year, and I'm sure I'm gonna run into other beautiful pieces of literature, but this book right now, top of the line, top shelf. She's at the front of the line, top of the list. This is my favorite book. This book has helped me in all of the relationships that I have, be it romantic or familial or a friendship or, just an interaction with a random person. If you love love and you want to learn how to love and love others and be of love and just be love, if you just want to know love, get this book. Speaking of heart, keeping my heart intact, this book helped me with that. My relationship had just started. It wasn't brand new, but it was still in the earlier stages. And this book really helped us grow into one another as we grew into ourselves, as we learned how to nourish one another. In relation to 2020 and how Bell Hooks is All About Love has helped me survive this year, it just opened my heart. It helped me unlearn all the things that I was taught growing up and relearn what I need to learn in order to be a better significant other, a better human being, honestly. It also gave me a better understanding of who I want to be as a mother. And that, if you know me, that's a big thing for me, because I always wanted to be the rich auntie sending y'all postcards when I missed my flight from Paris because, the weather was bad or whatever. I don't really want to be the rich. The rich part can remain, the wealthy part can stay, but I want a family. I want another me or a junior. I want to be a mom, and this book has really helped me understand or get a better look at how to be that mom. You know what I'm saying? So we can do a whole separate video alone on this book. So if my obsession hasn't convinced you, then I don't know what will. This book is just, I love All About Love, written by Bell Hooks. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It is a blessing, really. Now, moving into the last book, and honestly the heaviest book of the three, heavy in its literal sense and figuratively speaking. The next book is called Oneness. This cover is really cool too. It has the O just like in your face. And it was transcribed by Rasha, written and transcribed. Received and transcribed is how it's stated on the book. But hi Riley, just gonna make a cameo. Okay. Anyways, just like my bun, don't focus on my child, focus on me. I think Oneness is one of those books that will help you based on why you've picked it up and why you've chosen to read it. Since it's kind of hard to word exactly what oneness is, I'm just gonna read the back cover, and that'll give you, I think that'll give you a better understanding of what this book is, as opposed to what I would describe it as. So I'm just gonna read what the back of the book says. It says, in February 1998, Rasha began a profound dialogue with the universal presence, oneness, the divinity we all share. As oneness guided her step by step through the agonies and the exaltations of an experiential voyage to God realization, Rasha painstakingly documented the principles that lay the foundation for a new level of understanding of the phenomenon we call life. It's a metaphysical and spiritual put together, but I think that gives you a pretty good understanding, hopefully. If not, it's called Oneness. Do your Googles. I picked this book up in 2020 because I was ready. I was ready to find. It's so challenging. It kind of makes me emotional. I wasn't going through anything crazy when I decided I wanted to read Oneness. I picked this book up because I was ready to, I just wanted knowledge. I wanted to acquire the knowledge necessary to ascend, honestly, to move on from this stagnant level that I've been on. Honestly, I was looking for a good dragging. Mastery of Love and Four Agreements didn't drag me enough, obviously. I just wanted the knowledge. I was ready to acquire what I needed to in order to level up. I want to level up, period. I want to level up, and I feel like Oneness is the way to do that. The life that you're experiencing now, if you allow it to, can lead you and should lead you to wholeness. It should lead you to that realization that you are here to serve a purpose, a higher purpose. Whether you're ready to accept and seek that purpose out or not, it's there, it exists, and it's up to you to take the divine steps to get there. This book is a lot, and it's a lot on the beautiful side. It's a lot on the spiritual side. It's heavy. It's a book. I'm only 6 chapters in, and I have so many notes and so many highlighted points. Let me show you. And I'm not taking my pen out. I'm not losing my spot for no views. I have doggy-eared, penned, folded, highlighted this book away, and I'm only 5 or 6 chapters in. But as you can see, I'm circling the knowledge that I was looking for. I'm circling the things that speak to me. I do believe that everybody is on a different path, and everybody's going to end up where they end up. But in the first place, there's a path. In the first place, there's a goal. And I'm just seeking that out. I'm wondering what my purpose is. And this book is helping me get to that. So thank you, Rasha. Thank you, universe. Thank you. All right, guys, and that is it. That's all I have for you. This is the end of the video. I have shared with you the 3 gems that have gotten me through 2020. One of them still getting me through 2020. I really hope that the info that I gave you guys on these books has inspired you to pick up at least one of them for you or for a loved one, someone that you know could really benefit from reading them. Thank you so much for sticking through the video. I tried to make it as quick and short and as sweet as I possibly could without cutting out the thing, without shorting you on any of the details, the info, the juice. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I will put the link to where you can find these books I'll also include the Mastery of Love, since I did say that 4 Agreements and Mastery of Love go hand in hand. But I will put the link to where you can find these books at their cheapest in the description box below, so make sure you check that out before you click up out of here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with whoever, everyone, anyone, please, and thank you. I want to say real quick before we cut out of here, I'm so grateful for your presence. I love that you are still here with us. We only have 11 days left of 2020, and here you are. A lot of people didn't get that opportunity, so be grateful for where you are in life right now. Even if you feel like you could be someplace better, in the first place, you're here. You're loved. You are loved. I love you, and I'm sure there's a bunch of people out there that feel the same way about you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light. I'll be back. Not sure when, not sure with what, but I'll return. Thank you guys again so much. I'll also put the link to my first video in the description box below, so check that out as well. And I'm out of here. Deuces.